Here we go, starting a new adventure on the channel called The Apothecary Diaries. I've read many good things about these stories, so I can't wait to watch it. And let's start with episode 1 of season 1. Let's watch it together. Okay, so something bad will happen to her. We are in China, if I'm not wrong. Wow. So she's testing the herbs on her. I don't think so, yeah. No, no, please. Somebody is following her, yeah. Oh, here we go. That's why we saw that, yeah. Where are they taking her? Wow, so okay. So she never went back for 3 months. Yeah. Mm. Wow. Okay. Yeah, because it was a matter of pride of the prince to be the man, you know. Mm. But she's a very strong character, Mao Mao, because she was kidnapped, but she was not crying out of it. No, Mao Mao, you deserve something better, definitely. Yeah, because you can't escape, otherwise it's worse. She's not interested at all. Oh, oh, oh. But this is the prince, or I think this is the prince, not the eunuch, right? Ah, no, this is the eunuch. When he will meet Mao Mao. Wow. So she's gonna help them to. I mean, she's gonna help the prince because she knows a lot about herbs. She's an apothecary, so. That was the doctor, not the eunuch. I don't. But I think Mao Mao will help her. Mm. So they will discover that somebody is poisoning. Mao Mao will be the key of everything here. Curiosity. No, there's something else going on here. No, in fact. Oh! Well, where did she go already? But he felt her presence. Am I wrong to say that I hope that they fall in love? Yeah, I'm wrong, right? Okay. Probably was Mao Mao. Yeah. He's also very smart. He found her. Yeah, and Mao Mao doesn't care. Oh, no, no, it's not a woman. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, he saw that she had freckles. I mean, maybe, yeah. Yeah. uh, no, no. She knows what he's doing. Wow, what an amazing that palace. Wow. But of course, Mao Mao will help in these because they saved her based on that message. Yep. No, no. You're already involved, Mao Mao. He is too intelligent. Yeah. As she didn't want it to be noticed. Okay, so as an association. Mm. Well, she can be very useful in the palace, because everyone wants to try to kill the prince or the concubines. Mm. Because of you were rivals. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm. She's a good character. Now. Wow, that was a great position. Yes. But see, someone is attempting on. Okay, this first episode introduced the main characters, Jinchi and Mao Mao. I have to say that I already like Mao Mao because she seems to be very strong, even if she is also scared to be involved in things she doesn't know. But I can already say that she's a resilient character, and She wants to know more. She is willing of getting in touch with more knowledge, and she has a sense of justice, as much as they were saying, and she's very, very curious. So I think that these characteristics are very nice for a character, and I think she's also very funny because there are moments in which she's switching and her personality becomes very, very softer than other scenes. I really like the context. I mean, I really like the setting, the colors they use in these anime. They are very beautiful. The way in which they created these Chinese palaces, they are so brilliant, full of details, and I really like these, to be honest. I wanted to see the relationship between Mao Mao and the Jinchi growing. Yeah, you know that I am a little bit romantic, so when I see these two characters meeting and all these kind of things, I already told you, maybe I'm wrong, but I hope that they fall in love. Okay, this is already my anticipation, and I'm happy if I'm wrong, because otherwise there are always the same things happening. But I have good premises about this story, because it started in this way, but I think that this apothecary, this Mao Mao, can become like an investigator, can become like a sort of ancient detective, trying to understand what's going on, especially if someone tries to attempt the prince's life, the concubine's life. I think that this story can be very unique, because here we are talking about poisons, we are talking about medicines, herbs, and that's why she's an apothecary, of course. In order to solve the mysteries in these palaces, I think these can be very interesting. We can learn about herbs, about poisons, like in this case, the white powder that these concubines they were using to the kids. They were newly born. It was a problem, and we needed to understand if this poison was put there by somebody, or the substance itself can be poisonous. So as you can see, there are lots of mysteries in this story too, and we are just at the beginning, so we have so many things to detect. For sure, even a Jinshi, he's a very smart character, and he already detected her physical appearance. He noticed that she has a freckles. He noticed that she was saying something while they were encountering each other. He was noticing that she's a laundry worker. So many details in one time just by looking at her. So of course he's not ignorant at all, even if at the end of the episode he believes that he is, because he couldn't understand where was the problem. But I think that the combination of the two can create something incredible here. So I really hope that Mao Mao can become softer towards him, and he can ask for her help when there is the necessity. Also because now Mao Mao got this promotion. Now she will be the lady in waiting. That at that time it was a very good position. So I think Mao Mao's father doesn't need to worry anymore. We know that she was kidnapped, but as you can see, from that accident that happened to be kidnapped, things are evolving, and I think that Mao Mao will become a very essential person in the palace. So even creating her own personality in a context that she didn't decide to live in, that's very important, because the resolution of the character makes you understand that she's strong, that she can face many difficulties, and she can turn into someone great. I like when stories starts like this, when there is an obstacle, when there is something to face, and the strength comes out, the courage to go on and to not give up easily. These are already good premises, but for sure we needed to understand, because at the end of the episode, even in the battlefield, you see that someone tried to poison one of the soldiers over there. So is there somebody behind all these, or it's just a matter of a misfortune, and the Mau Mau is requested to help the situation, to prevent the people from dying, and to try to help in general? Or there are some mysteries to be solved about who's the culprit and all these kind of things. So we needed to go on and watch it. But for sure, I'm curious. Yeah, I wanted to see how their relationship will be built, and I wanted to see the evolution of Mau Mau's character, if we can dig a little bit more inside her past story, because we didn't hear about her mother. I could see a frame in a certain moment, and does that mean that Mau Mau's mother was a concubine too? That she was sold to somebody? We don't know, and I don't know if I'm right now. Please don't write any spoiler, because I wanted to understand by myself what's going on. But for sure, I think Mau Mau created this personality because of what happened in her past story, and we needed to discover more. Also, because Mau Mau seems to have these strong character that can be just a defense, you know. She's probably hiding sadness and many other feelings that we don't know, but probably Jinshi can discover them all. Let's see. Of course, Jinshi is very nice, is very handsome, and he's very attractive. But Mau Mau said, look, he's an eunuch, so it means that he can't have babies. He can't have a family. So let's see how the story goes on. I'm very curious. Last but not least, for sure we are in China, and this is a completely different setting that we are usually facing in an anime. I mean, in the anime that I usually watch. So it's very nice to see how it was, historically speaking, the way that they are describing how was the life in the palace, what they had to do, and how life was going on. The fact that the men that could cross, that could enter the palace were just the eunuchs, or the prince himself. Then now the prince died also, so we needed to see what's going to happen from now on. But anyway, all of these cultural and the traditional customs that were used in the past. They are so interesting, because we are helped here to get in touch with a different culture, because we don't talk about Japan, and I really feel amazed by that, because I like ancient cultures, I like the ancient world. So I wanted to see what's going on, even if this is an invented story. But anyway, it's based on something that really existed. So there are some things that of course are related to that period. So I can't wait to go on and watch it. And see you next time with episode 2 of season 1 of the Apothecary Diaries. I'm sure that Mau Mau will become very relevant in this story, not just because she's the main character, but because of her abilities on being an apothecary. And in order to be an apothecary, you needed to know so many things. So she's a very intelligent. She has lots of knowledge already, and she needs to grow up. So who knows how many other things she will get in touch with. So it's very amazing to be involved in this story related to herbs, poisons, and many other things. So okay, let's watch it, and stay tuned. Thank you so much for the support, and see you in the next video.